Hello, my name is Farah. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to show you 4 easy do-it-yourself Christmas ideas that make perfect presents for your family and friends. They are super easy and quick to make, and we get it started right now. We're going to make all of this ourselves. These wonderful bath bombs that really look like roses and chocolate goodies, but don't eat them. Some homemade soaps with Christmas smell, sentence, and also these wonderful face creams, and some homemade candles. Though homemade candles are not really cosmetics, but you know, it's really nice as a Christmas present for a spa day and a bubble bath. The advantage of natural cosmetics, of course, is that you always know what's inside. If you have any allergies, you can't take some ingredients, you can just leave them out. Then you can vary with the fragrance. I took some of my favorite fragrances in this video, but you can choose any fragrance oil you like and you have the perfect smell that is delicious and a perfect product. So you have the perfect, consistent, and the perfect smell of the product. Well, we will start with this wonderful Christmas soap. They are only made within 15 minutes, only have 3 ingredients and some cosmetic glitter, and they smell absolutely delicious and are a perfect Christmas gift. So for the homemade soap, we need food coloring and some vanilla fragrance oil and some Christmas fragrance oil. I'm going to do different fragrances. So this is cosmetic glitter, we will add that too. Then we need some natural soap, make sure there are no artificial ingredients in it, and a form to put the soap inside. And again, of course, we need something to cook, a pot, and so on and so on. So what we will do now is put some of this soap and melt it all together. And this will take like 5 to 10 minutes until it is fully melted. So now we added some of the red food coloring, and the more you add, the darker it will get, and some of these little glitter things to really create a Christmas feeling. And you have to stir it a bit. As a next step, we will add the fragrance oil with Christmas fragrance. So there's orange and some herbs inside. It smells a bit like gingerbread. And we add it and stir it again. And then we will fill it into the forms. I will show you here. I put some of the cosmetic glitter. Where is it? Okay. I put it on the bottom of the form so they will glitter even more. And then I just fill the soap into the forms. And it's no problem if a bit is on the side, because you can remove it later once the soaps are ready. So you let this sit just for 1 or 2 hours. So now after 2 hours, they are ready, and you can put them out of the form, and they look really beautiful with all the glitter on top. And you can just put them out. I put one, for example, into a form you would use for cupcakes. This also looks really, really beautiful. Looks super nice now. Actually, I like the one that came out of the cupcake form. It looks super interesting. So first we will start with these wonderful face creams that contain olive oil, shea butter, and rose oil, and they're super hydrating. Some homemade face cream will be our next recipe, and all we need for that is something to cook. A little pot like this, rose oil, olive oil, and shea butter. Furthermore, we need 2 pots, one filled with hot water and one normal and smaller pot, and a spoon to stir. So for 1 portion of the facial cream, we need 2 tablespoons of shea butter. It's a bit sticky, so it's a bit hard to get it out like this. We need 2 tablespoons. Maybe a bit more. Then we will need 1 tablespoon of the olive oil, and make sure it's like a good olive oil because you will use it on your skin. And we need some drops of this fragrance oil, and this is rose oil I got from Turkey. We need some drops, so the cream will smell like roses after that. Then we will start mixing it a bit together. So now I melted it already, and I can show you how it looks like some strange kind of soup. So I put this little pot into the bigger one, and there's water inside this pot that is heated. So like if you melt chocolate, it's basically the same. And then you need a really clean little glass, and you just fill it into that. Put it into the glass, it looks like this basically, so like a normal face cream you would buy, but it's more oily now. So put it into the refrigerator for 1 or 2 hours, and it will become like a normal face cream again. Yeah, and then you're already done with that. So for the bath bombs we need some food starch, scales, coconut oil you would normally use for baking, plus we need some food coloring in red again, vanilla fragrance oil, some soda, so I'm talking about bicarbonate, not the soda you would drink, citric acid, a silicone form for the bath bombs, this wonderful spoon to weigh it out, in some latex gloves, and a bowl because it's going to be a really sticky mass. As the next step, I will add 5 tablespoons of the coconut oil. I took another clean tablespoon. And it's a bit sticky, so you really have to get it out of the glass. And we use 5 tablespoons. So these are 3, 2 more, 4, and number 5. Next we will add 10 drops of this vanilla oil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you want it to smell more intensive, you can add more. And last but not least, I will add more food coloring. I chose red food coloring because, as you see, these are roses, so I think roses are red. It's a nice Christmas gift. And we will add the food coloring. I will add a bit more because I want them to become really red, and you see it's bubbling already. So once they will be finished, they will be really bubbling in your bath. And actually, if you buy them, they have exactly the same ingredients, so we're not doing something really new. It really works like this. Apart from, of course, the artificial ingredients that you have in ready-made bath bombs. So now we will start mixing it, and please be careful, don't bring the red coloring onto your clothes. It will not get out. So after we're done with mixing it, it should have this kind of consistency. I can show it more closely. So you can really have a flexible kind of dough. And we start mixing it a bit more still. And then, as a next step, we will take the form and put the bath bombs inside the form. So we just press them inside the form like this. And this should really fit exactly into the form. So we should not use too much of it. It should really fit exactly into the form. So once it looks like this, you should put it to a cold place and leave it there for at least 1 or 2 days until it will get sticky and will get like a real bath bomb. You can feel then that the consistency will be different. Please don't put it into the fridge or next to some ice cubes or something, but with a cold place I just mean don't put it under the heating or anything. And then you need to wait for at least 1 or 2 days until it's ready. So after at least 1 or 2 days of drying, you can just put it out of the silicone form and you will have these little wonderful, beautiful looking roses. And the other bath bombs just look like this, and now they're really sticky. So what I did, I put them into little forms so they look like small chocolate goodies, and that's so nice as a present. So now we will make these beautiful beeswax candles ourselves, and they are scented candles, so this is a really nice Christmas present, and it's homemade and all natural, so this is really the advantage of this nice present, and it's super easy to make at home. So all you need for this are some beeswax plates that look like this, and some candles, star anise, cookie cutters, and some gift ribbons in different colors. So I left this beeswax plate under the heating that it becomes flexible and soft. And then I used the cookie cutters and just put them onto the beeswax plate. It will probably not work right away, so what you can do next is just to cut what you already made out with a knife. So it will make it more easy. So you have the form and then you just cut the rest out because it's really sticky. So once we have 2 of each, we will use them for the decoration. We will stick each one of them onto the candle and make sure it's in the middle. So in the end, it will look like this. And after we put one on the other side, I've already done it now, so it looks really nice. And then we need the star anise. It really looks beautiful, but maybe we need to remove like this little thing on the back so we can really stick it onto the candle. And we need to punch it. And these are scented candles, so if you burn them, it's all natural beeswax. They will smell beautiful. put another one on the other side. This star anise. And then we will use the ribbon for further decoration. This is actually how the candles look like once they are finished. I put some ribbon on it. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and leave a like below.